Welcome. I'm back with a fucking vengeance. Welcome to 2012, everybody. Yeah, I realize it's January 3rd, and it's been roughly about 2 weeks since I've tried doing a video on here. I'll explain what happened in plain English. The I had software problems. Basically, in plain English, I was running out of space on the computer. Kept getting these little messages. So I finally decided I was going to go in here, just clear everything, and rebuild. So I devoted myself to hooking up the webcam and get back here on YouTube. Get that out of the way. Of course, by doing this, it took everything off from where I'd had it before. But like I said, I'll rebuild these things little by little by little. But I'm a happy man. So here's where it is. As I said, we are now in 2012, which means the regular season is over, which means the Redskins season is over. Mercifully. This is what's expected, folks. What happens when you're, 5-11? No hope. Just now, the question is going to be if Robert Griffin III decides he's going to come out, find a way to try to draft him. We need a fucking quarterback. Rex Grossman is not it. John Beck is not it. We're fucked. I can't make it any plainer than that. We're fucked. So, that takes care of that. Caps are playing tonight. I'll say this much. The season starts now. They're out of the playoffs. Something's got to get done here. I mean, you got to really think here. I am still not comfortable with Thomas Vokoun in goal, but it looks as though Michael Duvere may not be that much of a solution. Certainly, there has to be somebody at Hershey. Braden Holtby is there. Certainly, somebody has got to bring somebody up from Hershey. Either Braden Holtby or whoever backing him up. You got to do that. You got to make this playoff run. I mean, you're seeing the offense scoring, but problem is sometimes you get shoddy defense, and a lot of times it's just watch Vokoun just give it. Well, I shouldn't blame it. I mean, he's playing better than Nuvere right now, which isn't saying much. See, what else was I going to do here? Oh, I want to wear my Wizards t-shirt. It's a long sleeve shirt. It's kind of reminded me. I'm sitting there this morning, flipping through the dial, flipping through ESPN News, Colin Cowherd. Yeah, I know he spelled it C-O-W-H-E-R-D. I tend to think you could say C-O-W-A-R-D because you are a fucking moral coward. Yeah, you got under my skin this morning, cocksucker. And here's why. He goes off on John Wall. Now, look, first of all, the Wizards are winless. This is what happens. A lockout, you're doing a short preseason. But point is, John Wall can't do everything on his own. He does not have a supporting cast. But this is why Colin Cowherd is a fucking idiot. He goes off on him. Says he lacks maturity. I'm like, motherfucker, you got under my skin again. John Wall cannot do this alone. He does not have a real supporting cast right now. I mean, okay, there's players. You got Nick Young, Roger Mason's back for a second tour of duty. But you just don't have a supporting cast right now. This is not a playoff team. It's not a playoff team for this year and not next year. But I'm telling you, if you build a supporting cast around John Wall, this team will go to the playoffs. Year after year. What happens after that, I have no control over. But to stand there and just write him off the way Colin Coward does, And you gotta understand, this shit white pissed me off a few years ago because he called the University of Virginia an elitist school. You know, what the fuck do you know? I mean, I never went to college. I mean, I had a sister that went to UVA for like one semester, but point is, yeah, you get guys that are just so in love, so enamored with their voices and their ego. You know, you find it anywhere across the radio landscape. Forget television. You find it on the radio landscape. I mean, every major market in America has this. You know, this is what happens. And, I mean, I'm stuck here doing YouTube, which I don't know what that means. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm trying to clear my throat. I've had this real bad thing here for like 2 weeks. You know, first it started with a sore throat, and then it became a dry throat, and now just keep hocking phlegm every once in a great while. At least I'm not doing it here. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. You don't want to hear about my health issues or lack of health issues. Like Oklahoma here on a Tuesday afternoon. I said at the start of this video, I'm trying to restart this channel. I'm sorry. Anyway, told you. So that is pretty much it. But I saved the best for last because I was reading the crawl earlier, and it said that basically that the Nationals have the inside track for the Prince Fielder sweepstakes, which I'm telling you is going to make me happy. The way I'm seeing this is just me saying it. You want to offer him Albert Pujols money, meaning $25 million a year. You make it 5 or 6 years. You can't do it for 10. You can do it for 5 or 6 years, and that will settle the first base issue. You can basically tell Adam LaRoche, you know, bye bye, get the fuck out of here. I mean that's one issue the Nats do have to settle. The other involves center field. I don't know what the issue is. You've got a center fielder in Roger Bernardina, you know, who I've seen play, not just in Washington, but I saw him years ago in Harrisburg. You know, you've got a center fielder there. Just tell him, hey, Rod, you know what? You're our everyday center fielder. You don't have to worry about somebody looking over your shoulder. You know, I don't know what the problem is with this front office. But at least I said it at the end of the season. You know, being a game under 500 was a hell of an improvement even to be. You know, and this team can only go up. So, but they got, you know, there's things you need to straighten out between now and when the pitchers and catchers show up there in late February. Oh, well. I told you I got to keep learning this throat. So that's about all I wanted to do here was try to reestablish this, you know, get the videos up and running again. Oh, there is one other thing this is kind of a personal note. It took a little time here before the calendar year ended. I made the effort to go out and get myself a brand new cell phone. My old one was just so fucked up. And how fucked up it was, still had the singular logo when you turned it on. Of course, AT&T now owns it. I said, this thing, I mean, it was a piece of shit when I had it. And it replaced an earlier piece of shit that I had fricasseed about 2.5 years ago. So I had to get me a new one. Give me a moment, everybody. I'm going to keep talking here while I show it to you. Oh, those are fun. Now, I'm not going to turn this thing on, but I want to explain. Oh, God. Now, anyway, this is it, boys and girls. Now, I don't have it on. I'm not going to turn it on. Because I have more issues than I care to know about. But anyway, this is it, kids. I'll get this out of my shadows here. Oh, hey, I can do it this way. Hey, look at this. Hey, there we go. Get a nice reverse shot. I love this. Anyway, um, but it is my new cell phone. I love it. Um, it allows me to do a lot of things. It allows me to, you know, do my Twitter thing. Uh, I could actually get on, get on here for YouTube if I wanted to do a video, which I may be doing next week. I may be doing it, and I'll leave you all with that because a week from tomorrow, I do have this thing right. A week from tomorrow, I'm going to be at the Verizon Center. Yeah, it's the Caps, the Penguins. I'll bring. I don't care, man. Bring chains, knives, bring a fucking machete. And that's how you do it. But I'm going. Um, so I will be there a week from tomorrow night, in person. I will bring that cell phone with me, and I may, if I can find a way to do videos on that and post them here, this may be an improvement. If not, I don't give a shit. But one final thing on the cell phone thing, I had to, in order to get this, I had to do a data plan. You know, they required it before I could get the phone, and basically I got the phone for under 20 bucks, which was good. But the data plan I had signed up for was like a 200 meg limit, you know, and then if you go over, you start paying. I went over the fucker. Well, let's see, it was the 30th when I got the phone. I went over the fucker was like yesterday. So I finally had to go on the AT&T website, go into my account, and upgrade this thing. So I now have a 2 gigabyte data thing here. So and made the thing go into effect yesterday. So would not show so all this shit wouldn't show up on my bill here until later. And if it doesn't matter. The 200 meg thing was like 15 bucks extra. To do the 2 gigabyte thing is 25 more, but I'll live with it. I figured I better do something. I got what the only thing I'll do the cell phone with now is like check my emails if I have to and do an occasional tweet or whatever. But at least I think I'm cool here. I'll just have not to touch anything for a few days until my bill comes, and then I can take it off from there. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I don't care. So as always, and the first time I get to say this in 2012, adios, motherfuckers. Enjoy what is left of your day. Playoffs, the NFL playoffs this weekend. Wild card playoffs is what I was trying to say. It should be fun. For what it's worth, it should be fun. I think really the game they might want to look at is like, what is it? New Orleans and Detroit. Thank you. Yeah, that should be the fun game for the weekend. I know the Houston Texans are playing. They're my other team. After the Redskins. I guess I can tell this story quickly. It's like when the first game the Texans ever played, they took on the fucking Cowgirls, beat their ass. Very first game in existence. I said that may be a fan for life as far as they're concerned. So, and also because Matt Schaub played at UVA. The regular quarterback there in Houston, he got hurt. But at least they got studs as far as the running game goes, like Arian Foster and Ben Tate. I said these guys got me points for my fantasy football team this year, even though I finished, I think, like dead last, or I think it was 10th in a 12-team league, or I don't know how many teams I had. It was 10 or 12. I finished 10th. God, did I suck in that. All right, I think I'm coming up on that 15-minute barrier here. So we are done. And as I said before, adios, motherfuckers. I shall see you the next time I do a video. Okay. Now the picture freezes just like last. Doesn't just always do that. Oh, God. Alright, disregard the last minute or so with this video. Oh, great. Now the goddamn thing just will not go when I want it to go. I come up on 15 minutes. And I don't want to do this motherfucker again. God. Why does this shit always happen to me, you know? I'm gonna start this thing all over. Ah. And here we are. The one happy thing out of all of this